Oh my gosh, look what is in. I am so excited. So first of all, we've seen this bag in other colors. I think we've seen it in like a light beige and maybe like a deeper. I have not gotten to see it in this gorgeous mauve. It's giving me like all of the Sunday brunch vibes, all of the fun things, and I cannot wait. I could actually go for some Sunday brunch. You guys can see I'm quite tired, so we're gonna go with some eye illuminator, even though I do have my makeup on, that's how tired I am today. Oh my goodness, right? So Sunday brunch came. I have the lips kit as well, but I think today we're gonna do the shadow. And then over the next few days, we'll kind of play around with the other colors. So, because I'm pretty excited to see them. I'm going to put something very neutral onto my lids. So I think I'm going to use Sandstone Pearl. So we have made it. It is Friday Eve, which we were talking about yesterday. And I do love Friday Eve. It is so fun to know that we are close to the weekend. And it's an awesome weekend because it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'll be asking you guys other questions about the Super Bowl coming this week. But have you seen a huge push with Taylor Swift and all about the red lips and everything? So I just find it ironic that it is, this is really exciting. You guys ready? I find it really ironic that now it's like a big thing. And this all started for me with Color Stay lipstick. So guys, these are the new ShadowSense tubes. Look how beautiful they are. They have the orchid like the skincare does. Look how gorgeous they are. Talk about next level. So this is going to be the I just caught that. This is going to be the Raspberry Glaze Shimmer. Let's go ahead and pop it open. And oh my God, the new stopper is really cool too. It's hard to explain. I'll have to see if I can get a video of it. Oh. Look how beautiful. So that's Raspberry Shimmer. You guys know I like to kind of smudge it. So that's kind of smudged out. And this is going to be French Toast. So this is a beautiful kind of neutral brown. Let's see if I can get this so you can kind of see the change in it if you've been using ShadowSense. So you can see as it comes up, the stopper's a little longer. And it's actually, see it at the top, it's actually kind of stopping and making a little bit less come out, which is awesome because it should make it last even longer if that's possible, right? So that's French Toast. And on the other side of that, let's blend that out and kind of see what that does. Oh, that's so, so pretty, right? So I think today, all I really want to do is focus on using the Raspberry Glaze Shimmer because I think it's so pretty. So let's have some fun with it and kind of see what it does. So I want to start by using it on my cheeks, right? So because I'm going to use it on my cheeks, I'm going to take just a little bit right here on my hand. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush, my little, what do they call it? I think it's called it could be called a contour. It could be called a blush brush. And we're going to go in and use that. Oh, that color is awesome as my blush. Oh, wow. That is amazing. And look how pretty it looks as it's kind of diffusing on my hand. It's just absolutely awesome. So a little bit earlier, we were like losing power in and out. It was like flickering on and off. So I'm like in there trying to get ready, washing my face, and the power kept kind of going on and off. So I don't know if it's something you remember, but you can actually go ahead and you can sandwich a lip sense color. So you can do the color, ShadowSense, and the color. So this is a favorite color for me. This is Legacy Lips. I'm going to start with that as kind of the base. And I'm curious to know if you guys have actually tried this. Do you like how I'm talking now? So I just want to go ahead. I'm loving this stopper. I'm completely kind of obsessed with it, right? So I want to go in first, and we're just going to put this all over my lid. I definitely had some pre-orders. If you guys didn't snag this, I think that this is something that we kind of are all going to need in our lives, right? Super, super pretty. So let's go ahead and get a little fluffy eye brush. This is a tapered blending brush. And let's go ahead and start by just kind of blending that out and up into the lid. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. So if you pre-ordered, I'll be shipping those out bright and early tomorrow morning. It'll give me time today when I get home from work. I'll get everything organized and I'll get it out to you. If you were actually one of the November winners as well, that prize will be shipping too. So on the line this month, associated with the live videos I've been doing, I'm going to be asking a question each day. Oh, I love that color. I'm going to be asking a question each day, and then you will have a chance to answer the question for an entry. I forgot I was going to do the shadow sense. That's funny. So you will have a chance to answer the question. And then at the end for an entry, I'm going to be giving away either 2 Hydra mats as the monthly giveaway, obviously loaded with love gifts, because you know how I like to roll. Or I will give away a lip sense and a gloss if that's your choice. So we'll be doing that through the month, kind of as part of my birthday celebration. Today is super fun because it is Friday Eve, right? And I get geeky about the weekend. We have some very special guests coming in from out of town, so I am very excited for that. Hopefully get to spend as much time as I can with them. So that is, we are almost dry. That is just the, I can't get the names when they're new. This is just the Raspberry Glaze Shimmer, so that's pretty cool. I really love this color. It's super special. And you can see just kind of how it's set on my hand. That is just such a win, right? So let's go ahead while my layer of lip sense is finishing setting. We'll start to curl my eyelashes. I always get a little excited for the Super Bowl, even when I'm not rooting. I'm starting to think about my menu. Are you guys getting excited? Will you watch the game? Are you devastated, whether you're a Bills fan or another fan, that it's not your team and you're going to give it a hard pass? I know there's some people, it came up in the orientation how traumatized some of them felt, and they were not going to be watching. So I thought that was interesting. They were talking about like the emotions of being a Bills fan and the sense of like anxiety and frustration and kind of all those things. And I guess I can respect that. If you are a Buffalonian of a certain age, you certainly remember what that was like. I was telling them that I felt like I broke up with football for like probably about 20 years because I just could not even. So I used to not be as engaged. I think I started to surprise my husband when I started yelling at the TV again in the last year or so. Because before I would just like keep walking away. I was like, I'm not watching. I was watching, but I was in denial. Is that also one of the stages when you're in a bad relationship? Denial. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and use this now on my lips. So this is, again, the Raspberry Glaze Shimmer. Super, super pretty shade. Let's see, where's my little lippy brush? Is this a lippy brush? I can't find a lippy brush, guys. Let's see. I think we can make this one work. I was watching something saying that this year shimmers on your lips and things are coming back in, which I'm probably the reverse of some of y'all. It took me a little bit to embrace. Oh, that's really pretty. So now you could do this just alone. You could put the Shadowsense on, you could let it set, and it wouldn't really go anywhere for a while. So you could put gloss and all of that, but you're not going to get the same stay as about what I'm going to do. So for me, it was more difficult for me to embrace the matte look, which now I really love. And even I'll see it like with my husband, because obviously he's a man of a certain age. He really prefers when my lips have like a shimmer. He's more likely to comment, oh, that's a really pretty color, than when I'm wearing a matte, even one that I adore so much, like Legacy Lips or Bella or any of the gorgeous colors. It's so funny to me though. So I think it really depends generationally, some of that. So this spring, I guess those colors are trending. And as we get closer to the spring, we will spend a lot of time talking about the different colors that are trending. I've been watching some really cool makeup trends. Has anyone seen the, I shared something about like the Rockstar Girlfriend look. Has anyone seen the look where it's the Mafia boss wife makeup look? That's a fun one. I definitely will have to try that with you guys. All right, so now we're going to go in with the final layer of the Legacy Lips. I thought that this was kind of complimentary. So you can still see the shimmer, but what this will do is it will go ahead and set the color for us. So that's pretty awesome that that's going to happen, right? All right, so today's question of the day. I would like to know, what is the only king in a deck of cards? So if you're playing solitaire, if you're playing rummy, what is the only king in a deck of cards that does not have a mustache? So that's my question of the day for an entry. So that's pretty awesome. So here's our finished look using the new Sunday Brunch, the Raspberry Glaze Shimmer. I really love how that came out. Even just the one and done eye look. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you made it to the end of this video, pop your initials so I can give you a shout out and thank you for watching, as well as an extra entry in this month's giveaway. I'll see you guys.